And I'm back. Exactly where I left off. We are looking for a werewolf to kill. Who is Sindasa's brother, but we don't know that yet. And also... Ooh, a wereboard!
Ooh, this isn't going well for you.
No, but I have level ups. Or one at least. No, it's the same 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Now it's 4.
Yeah. Because I needed 4 level ups.
Mm-hmm. One just doesn't do.
I'm fond of blocking, so I should do that. I think I'll save the last perk for... Oh no, that's right. I need that. Serpent of water breathing, yes, thank you, I will cherish that. Oh no. Come on, it's called an Atronach in Elder Scrolls, not a golem. That's not taking a lot of damage.
No, it is taking damage, though. I mean, your stamina is kind of garbage, but yeah.
It's also not really attacking me much.
No, it's not.
It's like it's waiting for an opening or something.
Mm-hmm.
No, it is damaging me just being near it.
Ah, okay. That explains this tactics.
Also, it's bleeding when I cut it.
Mm-hmm.
Keep hitting wrong key.
Something about that keyboard, because it's the identical one to the other one that I have, that just makes you go one key over for some reason. Convenient.
Hello, slaughterfish.
Yep.
Come here.
Maybe you should install the mod that lets you fight underwater?
Yeah.
Because this isn't gonna go well.
Did I get a spell? Yes, I did.
It's working, but you're taking more damage than the fish.
What does that do?
Don't know.
No, I think the fish is dying faster than I am.
Now it is, yeah.
Oh, it's even trying to run away. Or swim away. As the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Smart enough to understand that this isn't working. more slaughterfish. And there doesn't seem to really be much of anything in here. Where was that ramp going up? Never mind, I can jump. Is that... No, that's not the same place I went down, because then the door would have been open. Oh! What? I don't remember this place. That's not the same... No.
No, it's not.
Okay, the one below is a drow and... Ooh, okay. I think this is back the way I came from. I just need to get above water again so I can cast my... No, this is a different place. Okay, this room looks very familiar. And there's the werewolf.
You're not dead? Okay,
Yeah,
You're gonna die.
no, I had healing potions. But the thing is, in lore, werewolves do not transform upon death. That was a plot hole in the original Daggerfall.
Well, since they're trying to replicate Daggerfall, it makes sense for them to replicate the plot hole.
Yeah. Might be immune to flame, but... Yep.
It is. This is dead. As you're on fire and really dead.
Yeah, that thing kind of scared me a little. It reminds me of the Garia snake in Androl. Werewolf blood. They kept spelling.
Yep.
Okay, also quick save. There's like no effect.
With casting gloves. Or casting mittens. Casting finger gun mittens. Because all you can do is make finger guns and nothing else.
Yeah, maybe I should install those other recommended mods, like the one that lets you climb. Like, I'm not sure I'm winning this fight. Okay, yeah, I am. But now I need to go up and heal. And you have candles burning underwater.
Yep, as you do. You never know that the candle holder area could
Like,
just
what
be...
is this?
It's a lamia.
Okay.
Those weren't in Daggerfall, were they?
I'm not entirely sure.
I don't remember them at least, but... You've also played far more Daggerfall than I can ever play. We'll go with can ever play.
I
I'm
can't...
not getting through there.
Yeah. That's probably what the diminution spell is for. Is that the way I came from? Yes. Then it's this way then. No, that's also a way I've been before. It looks like. Right. Just favorite that. I'm sure I'll cast Buoyant. No, that's right, Buoyancy doesn't do anything. Casting lightning underwater, that seems, just sounds like a bad idea.
Yes. In D&D, it turns into a fireball centered on self.
Just,
At least older editions.
I like how they did it in Oblivion, that you could only cast touch spells
That makes
underwater.
sense.
Whereas in Daggerfall, you couldn't cast fire spells underwater.
Which also makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, my spell is about to expire. Like, is this the same lever I did? Anyway, I completed the quest objective. I should just leave, but I kind of want to explore the place. But there doesn't seem to be a lot more to it than what I've already seen. Yeah. Where did I last leave Mark?
I think you're about to find out.
I think it might have been in Waymrest.
Might be.
No, it was in Daggerfall.
Okay. That's where you went. Right?
Yeah.
You're back. Did you manage to kill it then?
Yep, killed it.
It's dead then, is it? Poor thing. He used to be my brother. If you ask me, he died long ago, when he first got bit. He hated himself when he became that beast. I wish there'd been another way to help him.
Well, there technically
I promised
is,
I'd tell
but
you about that letter you're looking for, didn't I
Yep.
now? Of course I remember that letter. It's not every day that you get a letter from the
That was
Emperor
Oblivion that
himself,
had that quest,
especially
right?
seeing as the king ain't too fond of him.
To cure
In
lycanthropy?
fact, that's the only letter
Like,
I've
as
ever
in
seen from him. I give it to
a
Her
cure quest
Majesty,
not
and she's all
for
excited,
character,
and she ripped
but
it
for
open
others.
and says, "This isn't for me. It's addressed to Minersa." Then boom, her jaw fall open and her eyes get real wide. She says she'll make sure the Queen Mother gets it, and then I don't have to worry myself none about it. And there it is. That's all I know. Thank you ever so much for giving my brother peace.
Okay. Yeah, in Daggerfall, if you become a werewolf, you can get a quest to have it cured. I think it involved doing something distasteful, like killing a child or something.
I thought that was the Oblivion one. Maybe I'm just mixing up which one was which.
So I should confront her about the letter.
Need something?
The letter from the Emperor. Actually, this is rather embarrassing. The letter was stolen from me the same day I received it. I never did read it. I've been hoping that the letter would turn up, or that the Emperor would send another letter. If you find the letter, I would be most grateful if you would let me personally deliver it to Minister.
Not gonna happen, I don't trust you.
Ah, yes. I have heard much about you. Now, you come to me with a very interesting tale of deception. So Sindasa the maid says that Albakai opened a letter from the Emperor addressed to me.
Well, it was addressed to...
I can tell you
the
that she
Queen
never
of-
delivered such a letter to me. I would like you to investigate this further. It could be dangerous to poke into the affairs of Albakai without enraging King Gothrid, even though he is my own son. Are you willing?
Of course. I'm not afraid of anything.
Good. I have long had my suspicions about Albakai's loyalty to the Emperor. She is a daughter of the late King Cameron, who ruled Hammerfell from his citadel in Sentinel. My husband, King Lysandus, Archay rest his soul, died at Cringane, as did King Cameron. Lysandus' body was not recovered, so he has a monument erected there, rather than a true tomb.
Well,
My
he
mind
does have a
wanders.
tomb in...
The Emperor uses Sir Regbert as his messenger in Daggerfall. He could be anywhere in the region delivering missives. However, Sir Regbert is a member of the Knights of the Dragon. Go to the Knights' Hall here in Daggerfall and speak with Lord Bridwell. He may know where to find Sir Regbert. Try to find out why a letter addressed to me was delivered to Albakai.
Because it was addressed to the Queen of Daggerfall, which... You were queen when it was sent, but not when it was received.
Yeah?
Let's see, when you say here in Daggerfall, you mean in the city of Daggerfall, right? Not in the province.
Mm-hmm.
It's still night.
And I even see the ghost in front of you.
Yeah. Can I hide from ghosts? Yeah, I still can't summon a flame astronaut. So where is this place? Other side of the castle. Wait, it's in the castle?
Oh.
Haven't you always wanted to jump from a castle wall into a moat?
No. Boats are kind of disgusting, usually.
Oh, yeah, but it was suitably dramatic.
Indeed.
Not quite as dramatic as leaping off the College of Winterhold and
No.
landing in water so shallow. Like, they're just standing around doing nothing. Okay, where?
Local. That's right. No, the local map didn't have anything in it.
I think I've seen me.
Yep.
Now
they
they
definitely
have at least. What do you mean lightning?
Yeah, it's pointing you back into Castle Daggerfall.
I probably have another quest objective in there.
Probably.
Anyway, I'm just here to escape the ghosts.
Mm-hmm. Assuming they don't follow you.
Does this point back at Sindasa? No?
No.
I bet it's Lord Bridwell. He's in the castle. Like in here or something.
No offense, but you're not looking so good.
You've been infected with
Yeah.
something.
That's right.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
The good stuff. You should probably, like, stock up on adamantium and mithril before I go to Skyrim.
Yeah, since you're not going to be able to find it anywhere else. Well, you have time on that. This, to me, feels like if you're trying to beat the mainline plot of Daggerfall as fast as possible. Mostly because there's nothing else here. Hi, Boo. All you see is the tail. There. Now you can see.
So where is Lord Bridwell?
Upstairs, maybe? Up and to left or right. Oh,
How
we're
may
there.
I assist you?
Excuse me, are you Lord Bridwell?
Yes, I am Lord Bridwell.
Minister
No,
asked me
boo.
to find Sir Regibert. Do you know where he is?
I would not normally tell anyone who is not a Knight of the Dragon where to find Sir Regibert. However, I am loyal to Queen Minisera. I also know that Sir Regibert disemboweled the last person that tried to ambush him. He's due to be at the Dwarf and the Huntsman Tavern in Gothway Garden.
I assume that's also supposed to be random?
Yep.
Yep. Because there's no way Castle Daggerfall quests would not randomly tell you to go back to Gothway Garden.
Yeah, Gothway Garden is suddenly a lot more important than it really is. It's literally just a random town,
Yep, that just happens to be the closest one to...
Privateer's Holt, and also it has a Mages Guild.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dwarf and Huntsman, is that this one? Yes.
Yes. As sad as it is for me to say, I've only recently found out why a lot of medieval taverns and thus RPGs in medieval settings are like the X and Y
Yes.
style of name. It's because they had pictures on the signs. So the dwarf and huntsman would probably be a picture of a dwarf and a huntsman.
Yep.
Oh, you should be warned that I am a
don't know
Knight of the
why I
Dragon,
didn't think about
in the
that.
service of the Emperor himself. If this is some ruse to ambush me,
Please
you
don't
will surely
disembowel
not
us.
live to regret it.
So am I, as well as Miniceras. Why did you misdeliver his letter? No?
Yes, I am Sir Regibert. This signet ring proves that you are indeed in the service of Minisera.
Or a very good
Some
thief.
time ago I delivered a letter for the Emperor, addressed to the Queen of Daggerfall. If I'm not mistaken, Aubkey is the Queen of Daggerfall, not Minisera. Tell Minisera that I take my duties quite seriously. I would never knowingly deliver a missive to the wrong party. Queen Aubkey gave me this amulet of RK in gratitude. Show it to Minisera, so that she may know I am a loyal servant and faithful to my order.
Ever get the feeling that you're on a sub-quest right now?
Yeah. I don't have any salt or meat, do I?
I bet you probably have rat meat.
Yeah, but you can't cook rat meat.
I'm aware. You have frost and fire salts, but that's not the right type of salt.
Yeah, this is really wanting. Why?
What?
It's just that's the city wall.
Yes.
A section of wall.
Yep, one section of wall. Also, it's snowing again.
Yep. Well, that's Gothway Garden.
Mm-hmm.
I seem to remember Gothway Garden not having a city wall, not being the walled type of city.
Mm.
Because when you get to a walled city at night, you have to
Scale the wall.
scale the wall or wait until morning.
Yep.
Also, we know that the letter is in the possession of Gortwalk. Can we go do anything about that yet? That would be around here.
I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah. Like, Orsinium is around here, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Good, you're back. What were you able to discover?
Yes, Sir Regibert explained everything.
Ah, now it makes sense. Uriel Septim addressed the message to the Queen of Daggerfall. When he sent it, I was queen. By the time it arrived, my dear Lysandus was dead and Albuquerque was queen. We must find out what was in that letter. I have never trusted Albuquerque. Yesterday, I received a letter from Princess Morgaya of Wayrest claiming to know something of the Emperor's letter. Now there is a family that seethes under the rule of the Emperor. Return to me if you find out who has the Emperor's letter.
Well, yes.
For now, you
Gortwalk
have
does.
proven yourself to me. Keep the amulet as a token of my gratitude. I have no desire to own anything of Albuquerque's anymore.
Actually, Morgan told me the letter was stolen and then purchased by Gortwalk.
Well, that explains a lot. So Morgaya says Gortwog has the Emperor's letter. Very interesting. I think I have a way to get Gortwog to turn over that letter. Are you willing to brave the depths of Orsinium to try and retrieve it?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Gortwog wants very badly to be recognized by the Empire. It would mean the beginning of peace between the Orcs and the other races of the Empire. Present this letter to Gortwog.
I wonder what
Hopefully it will
ending this
persuade
would
him
end
to
up with.
cooperate.
Or if it's actually capable of handling the warp, shall we say.
Mm.
Be back.
You're looking a little rough around the edges. You feeling all right?
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to actually cure my disease. Did that do it? Yes. It's daytime. Yep, this looks similar to how I remember it. And Castle Sentinel is awesome. Like, it's so huge. Yeah, let's have a look inside.
Need something?
Yes. Take a look. I'd better get going.
Need something?
Really? Interesting. Could I? Like, why does she have a letter for me? I should probably wear my helmet when I'm not traipsing around underwater. Well, that's not very realistic. Like, I have only a 34% chance of stealing the letter, but reading it while it's still in their pocket is an automatic success. Is this a door? No. It's a sort of stained glass window or something. Like, I remember like 2 giant stairways up to the door. Were so huge they wouldn't load until you got really close. Or yeah, this is not as impressive as the original. There's Prince Lowton.
Welcome to Sentinel. I guess you must have received my letter.
Thank you, yes, my lord. I'm anxious to get to the bottom of the haunting.
I know some things about Lysandus and why he might be haunting Daggerfell. But before I tell you, you have to promise to do something for me first. Is that alright?
Certainly.
You will? Thank RK. You see, I used to have an older brother, 10 or 11 years older than me, named Arthago. Whenever I ask what happened to him, I'm told a different story. Some say he got sick and died. Some say he was kidnapped by the Underking. I want to know the truth. If you can find some proof of what really happened to him, I'll tell you all that I know about King Lysandus.
What? That... Well, in Daggerfall you had to kill the zombie, and then you found the letter stitched into it. But that... did some of the guards just kill it or something? Just walked up to us and died. Yep, that's exactly the way it was, that letter. Oops, read that. And
need something.
And there used to be so many people just wandering around in the streets. Guess I should stop after this episode for the night.
Yes?
Excuse me, do you know who Prince Arthur was?
Artago was a prince of Sentinel. He died years ago.
Any idea how he died?
I think he came down with a fever and eventually died.
What was he like?
He was known as the Scholar Prince. He liked books more than swords. It used to drive King Cameron crazy.
Is there anything else you can remember?
He was the only prince never to receive a public funeral.
Yes? Did you want to say something to me?
Message from the King of Worms?
No, letter from our friend. But I already read the letter because I pickpocketed her. Except I didn't take it, I just looked at it. I read it while I was in her pocket. Because I just stepped in here and had a look around. So, to the resolution of Zenithar. Yes, Boo?
Who's just upset that I didn't let her into that part of the basement.
Mm-hmm. There it is. That was a lot easier to find than I had expected.
Yes?
Are you the one who sent me this note?
Shh. I would prefer that nobody sees me talking with you. It has come to our attention that the Underking is being wrongly accused of abducting Prince Arthaga. Before you judge, check into Castle Farlam.
Oh, Castle Farlam.
Who am I? Just call me a loyal servant. Now move away before anyone gets suspicious. Go on, scram.
Yeah, this quest sends you to one of two locations and they're both pretty big. I don't remember which one was which though. Yeah, I have so few ingredients, I can't really do much.
Oh, hey, look, it's the same temple design as all the rest.
Well, I think there were two different temple designs, one somewhat more common than the other.
Oh, in original Daggerfall?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know this mod was created by one person, and they've done an awesome job given that it's one person.
One person?
One.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Like, do they ever sleep?
Probably not.
No?
Meow. Meow. Okay.
Where's... oh, there's an entrance. I didn't set a mark.
No.
I'll set one here. Of course, my previous one is probably still in effect. It's not like original Daggerfall where when you recall the mark gets removed, so... So you have to remember to remark. Or place an anchor, as the terminology was, I believe. And it was all the same spell. Like when you cast it, you choose what to do.
What was that?
But I'd really like to, you know, work on improving my equipment, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that one perk put into steelsmithing wasn't really worth it until I get to Skyrim. A pig?
A pig? Orcs have to eat too. Are you trying to harvest some arrows?
Yes, because he's never gonna run out. Maybe he'll hit the pig. Yep. As I say it.
Poor pig.
I fought worse than you.
I'm not sure if I have fought worse than you.
Given that he has yet to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that one was at least close. What was that?
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
You know what a real orc can do? Shoot more arrows.
Oh, he hit me.
Oh, okay.
Playtime's over. Ooh, he knows how to block too. Oh no, I'm over encumbered.
Well, you did strip the orc naked.
Yeah. I kinda don't wanna throw out any of this stuff. Okay, that's useless. Somehow... Oh look, the statue is hollow.
Mm-hmm.
If it's hollow, why does it weigh so much?
I cannot answer this question.
Should I kill the pig? Put it out of its misery?
Why? It doesn't seem to have hit points. It'll live a long, productive life and then become bacon. I'm sorry, did that just ask you to close the door that you just opened?
Hmm?
Okay, no. When you walked over, I didn't see open door at all. I just saw the closed door. Like, closed door! Open.
What, like that hatch in the ground in Fallout 4 that says detonate and then close?
Hmm.
Did I have an... Yeah, I have an arrow through my head.
Explains why you're so easily paralyzed. Hey, your skills go up very fast.
This looks familiar. Very familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a werewolf? And a giant. Damn it, Bethesda. No, I am out of steel arrows. I still have that arrow stuck in my face. It's because I have a mod that makes arrows stick to bodies for longer and more arrows.
What's that?
Yes, boo. Oh no.
Oh no? Oh no what?
Scorpion.
Yeah.
And a spider.
But they're not coming toward you. Big difference, right?
Also, they haven't seen me yet. But that orc knows where to go.
Mm-hmm. Trying to push the skeletal warrior out. Oh, you succeeded.
Now I just need to get my breath back. Was that the one? Yep. Moves that thing over there. Yeah, getting paralyzed now would be very inconvenient. So I will just not do that. I should just favorite this. Like, it won't be long until I can actually come, summon the Fire Atronach. Yes, Boo, you're kind of distracting right now. Didn't realize my familiar was already still in effect. The skeletons here don't even have bone meal. Is it almost feeding time or something?
No.
She's just very vocal.
Yep. Because you're not letting her curl up on your lap.
I have a lap. It's right here.
Yeah.
Come on, Boo. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Up here.
Kitty.
So, what was that for?
What? Sneak?
No. Like, that door was locked. Why was that door locked?
No, this actually makes sense with Skygerfall. The mod creator has done a very good job replicating Daggerfall.
Yeah, especially a creepy child at Castle Wayrest.
Yes. I was going to try to put Boo on your lap, but then you started fighting the giant scorpion.
And I'm over-encumbered. Let's level up and pick stamina, because then I can carry more. Yep.
Oh.
Ooh, don't step on the enter bar.
Nope, that is not going to work. She does not trust your lap. As in, she doesn't believe it's stable enough for her to go on to.
Yeah, I know I have to drop something. Just, I don't want to drop anything. All of this stuff is rare and... Yeah, I'm gonna eat a giant scorpion stinger. And the first effect is probably paralysis. No, it's damage health. Oh, I already knew that one. Okay, Okay, silver armor offers less protection and weighs more, so... be gone. That spider looks alive. Yeah, let me just spin a little.
Oh, okay, I'm done with my nap. That's what paralysis is, right? Nap time?
This is one of the quest locations of the dungeon. But I remember what happened to the missing prince. It's really sad.
Have you quick saved recently?
No, I haven't. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ha!
No, that wall is solid.
Yep.
Does this also... Yeah, same as the other side.
Mm-hmm. I should just jump down there and so I can loot these and pick up my stray arrows. An ebony battle staff. I want that, but I'm probably... no. How am I not overburdened yet? I don't know. By the way, you're at 56 minutes.
Oh. Maybe I can make it to... the goal before the hour is up. This looks familiar. Oh, I've been here.
Yeah. You can tell from the piles of dead bodies.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to levitate up there, because as I remember it, it was just past that bridge, but I guess that's just one of the possible locations for it. Yeah, I went down there. Where is it that I haven't been yet, then? In here. Now I'm up here again. What about that closed door down there? Would I die if I jump down there?
Probably.
Yes, probably. I'll cast levitate. What?
Come on.
This
They replicated the void!
Yeah, this reminds me of Daggerfall.
Nice! Good job, mod creator. I didn't think that was doable. Okay. Once more, was not expecting this level of replication.
Okay, that's where I came down from.
Yes. Yeah, it looks like they just forgot to add the wall there.
Or maybe something is wrong with the game, and like how in Enroll there's one section in the rift there where you start where the textures fail to load very frequently, as in if a texture fails to load, it's that one.
Ah, okay.
So I am going to
quick save.
Well, I'm going to make a save here, and then I'm ending the video, and then that'll be it for tonight. But I'm going to immediately start the game and see if there's actually something there when I start. So, good night.